listening to B2B Tech Talk with Ingram Micro, the place to learn about new technology and technological advances before they become mainstream. This podcast is sponsored by Ingram Micro's President's Club, where winners are made. All right, let's get into the show.
Welcome back to B2B Tech Talk. Today we are at Ingram Micro's U.S. Sales Kickoff in Buffalo, New York. My name is James Carbary. I'm one of the producers of the show, and I'm joined today by Tim Fitzgerald, Ingram's Vice President of North America Cloud Channel. Tim, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, James. Thanks for having me.
I'm really excited to chat with you today, Tim. So the first question that I have for you, so strategic alliance partnerships have clearly been a big part of the growth that you've led at Ingram Micro. What are some specific things that companies can do to drive revenue through alliance partners?
You know, great question. And it's been an exciting year. If you reel the clock back a little bit to, let's say, 2 years ago, Ingram's cloud business enjoyed a fantastic strategic alliance partnership with companies like Microsoft. We were also doing business in infrastructure as a service and had a wealth of other really cool companies and representing their SaaS offerings. Zoom forward to really the conclusion of 2019, and we've seen great progress with that Microsoft partnership, but we've seen meteoric growth in areas like infrastructure as a service with both Microsoft's Azure solutions as well as Amazon Web Services. But the area that's probably experienced the greatest amount of growth is really with those other software as a service providers. Now, it's a long list of really cool companies and a litany of different great solutions, but it's a great growth opportunity for partners.
Love it. Tim, IDC recently predicted that by 2023, 60% of the Global 2000 will have a digital developer ecosystem with thousands of developers. What are your thoughts on that prediction?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if that's the right number or not, but I think what's undeniable is the need for organizations to really look at how to leverage new technology to get a competitive advantage. Gives them, I think, great concern about where's that technology going to come from. So they'll look into the open market, but if they don't see exactly what they're looking for, they're going to have folks on staff that are going to leverage the new tools to develop applications that are very personalized solutions for their business needs. And that's an opportunity that's exploding for our partners today.
Got it. So you've mentioned on LinkedIn, and I've seen online that Cloud Summit 2020 is happening in May 12th through the 14th in Miami Beach.
Yeah.
I know it's something a lot of people are really excited about. Who should be attending this event, and why should they make it a priority to be?
Oh my goodness. And you're right. We're incredibly excited about what this year's Cloud Summit is going to be all about. We're just beginning to see some of the names of the first keynote speakers committing to the event, so we're pumped. It'll be held in a really cool area in Miami Beach. You'll see the keynote sessions taking place in the Gleason Theater, a very famous Art Deco location. And clearly, if you're a partner and you're even remotely interested in what's going on in the cloud space, this is the place to be. You'll see a level of innovation at this year's event that we've not seen before, really driven by the great partnerships that we have, but also as a result of the great comic competition that we've just finished completing. So come check us out. I think it's going to be an exciting event.
We just did an interview with Kirk, and he mentioned that part of creating a really incredible customer experience is understanding what's available to you. And it sounds like by coming to this event, seeing the wide variety of options that you have available at your fingertips to be able to serve customers with, you really can't not be there.
Well, it's a great point. If you think about the number of independent software companies that are emerging on the market, it's really overwhelming for a lot of partners to kind of weed through who are the right up-and-coming companies that I should think about representing. So we want to make that easier for our partners, take friction out of that, and hopefully make it a more efficient process for them to achieve accelerated growth.
Tim, I want to shift the interview into our Fast Five. So I'm going to ask you five rapid fire questions. I'm really excited to hear how you respond to these. So the first one, what does one Ingram mean to you?
Partners, just like their customers, are looking for ways to do more with fewer. So for an end customer, they're looking to buy more solutions from fewer partners. For our partners, they're looking for more efficient ways to deliver great value to their customers. When you think about the breadth of the value prop that Ingram represents, I think it's really about putting our best collective foot forward and delivering that personalized solution that delivers the greatest value to those partners that are continuing to look for ways to better solve their customer needs.
Yep. What's coming up in 2020, Tim, with Ingram that you're really excited about?
The business is really on a pretty good trajectory. We continue to deliver growth well exceeding that of the market and delivering greater and greater tangential value to those partners that we're currently serving. You'll see us continue to focus on delivering ever increasing levels of customer experience to our partners and the customers that they serve. And we want to do that by representing the broadest catalog in the industry and also delivering on the promise of the platform, either in Cloud Marketplace or in Cloud Blue, that really operationally supports that broad-based catalog that I mentioned. And then lastly, it's really about the programs of where to go next to achieve that greater value and growth for their customers.
What's new and exciting in tech this year?
Oh my goodness. A couple of things come to my mind. The whole robotic space, right? And in this context, it's really software that's helping to deliver automation for repetitive tasks and making it more efficient for us and our partners and our vendors to do business. Machine learning, artificial intelligence, and really getting better extraction of value out of the data that's available. Those are probably the two hottest areas that are on my mind today. I think our challenge will continue to be how do we deliver more and more of that automation value to take cost out of how our partners better serve their customers.
Yeah. What are some accomplishments that you're really proud of from 2019 that you and your team are really proud of from 2019?
The thing that I'm most proud of is the people that I get to work with every day. So what I think about is not just the team, the group of individuals, but also how they collaborate, team together, and influence each other to help us move that business forward by being better servants to our customers.
Yep. Going back to something we've talked about a couple times already, I'll close out with this question, Tim. What can partners do to create an incredible customer experience?
The number one thing is be well educated on both where the market's going and how we can assist you as a partner, really take advantage of that market opportunity. There's such a breadth of solutions that we offer today, vendors that we offer today, and really value proposition enablement that helps partners build out a practice or augment a practice with some new solutions. So staying informed and continually learning, I think, is the number one challenge for us all.
Tim, thank you so much for your time today. This has been incredible. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, James. Good to meet you.
You've been listening to B2B Tech Talk with Ingram Micro. This episode is sponsored by Ingram Micro's President's Club. B2B Tech Talk is a joint production by Sweetfish Media and Ingram Micro. Ingram Micro production handled by Laura Burton and Christine Fan. To make sure you never miss an episode, subscribe today in your favorite podcast player.